Hi, I'm Alpha, and this is my 5-minute morning show. I'm going to start the clock right now. Slightly different format this time around. You can find on the blog, Toyota's going to pay, Tiger's going to play, and Duke wins the NCAA. You'll also find today's brain stretcher, and you'll get the question and answer there. Today I want to talk about things that should be making you scratch your head and wondering, where's the logic in that? First one is the Washington Post, who says, look for unemployment to go up. That means the number of unemployed people measured by the Department of Labor is going to increase, but they say that's a good thing. What you talking about, Willis? According to the Washington Post, here's their logic. There are about 1 million or so people who have been discouraged, who have dropped out of the search for a new job. Maybe they tried some home business, or maybe they tried to just do something on their own, and now they're going to get back into the labor force. They say it's because the economy's doing so well, they think now they can find a job that may not even be there, unless it's for the government. So the logic of that is these people were already unemployed, and now you're just going to measure them slightly differently, but it's a good thing? And even if you're an ardent supporter of Barack Obama, you got to be scratching your head over the things that have happened in the last few days. First happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. Did you see that question the woman asked about increasing taxes because of the health care bill, and we're already overtaxed? And he spent 17.5 minutes trying to answer a question and giving her no answer at all? Talking about roofs with holes in them and justifying the health care bill and everything else, and never answered the question. And after 17 minutes, he said, I hope I answered the question. And after 14 minutes, people were pretty much dozing off. Then came opening day of baseball season. Barack Obama is doing as presidents have done for almost 90 years, is throw out the first pitch for the ball game for the Washington Nationals. And here he strides out to the field with his Washington Nationals jacket on, and that's a good thing. And he gets some cheers and he gets some jeers as well upon the introduction. Goes to the mound with his glove, and then he puts on a Chicago White Sox hat. Okay, we know you're from Chicago, we know you're a White Sox fan, South Side and all, but you're throwing out the first pitch for the home team, your new home team. And the Nationals jacket was okay, but putting on the White Sox hat, they're not even playing in that game. The other team was the Philadelphia Phillies, so you already alienated Phillies fan by wearing the Nationals jacket, which could be excused because, like I said, it's a home game. Then you put on the White Sox hat and you alienate all the local fans. And then the throw. Something tells me Michelle's got a better arm. I mean, at least you didn't bounce it to the plate like you did in the All-Star game there, Mr. President. But, you know, like I said, wearing the glove and the profiling, the wind-up, the pitch, and then it was very far to the left. Go figure. And then, okay, last week after you agreed with Russia to reduce the number of nuclear arms, okay, that's one thing. Maybe we got plenty of them. Maybe we got more than we need, okay? But do you think they're really going to reduce their capabilities of nuclear delivery? I mean, they're already revamping and improving their technology for delivering nuclear weapons, and so what if they cut the numbers? They're still going to have a better way of delivering them. We, on the other hand, are not revamping our delivery system, nor are we increasing the number of nuclear weapons. In fact, we're getting rid of a bunch of them. And this is a big signal. Yesterday, you told the world that we got nuclear weapons, but don't worry. Even if you attack us, we're not going to use them on you if you don't have nuclear weapons. Okay, let me get this straight. If you have chemical or biological weapons and you attack one of our major cities, killing tens, hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of people, we're not going to retaliate with the biggest, baddest weapon we've got. We don't use nuclear, or rather we don't use chemical or biological weapons, so I mean the baddest thing we got is a nuclear weapon. I don't know a great deal about fighting, but I do know this. The craziest SOB in the fight, and the one who's got the most weapons, is going to win every time. And if you start out the fight by saying, well, I know you got that bat with a nail in it, and I got a gun. But, you know, even if you attack me, I'm not going to use my gun. Boy, the guy with the bat and the nail in it's going to wail away on you. If you tell the enemy that even though you got the biggest, baddest weapon that's bigger and badder than anything they got, that no matter what they do, you're not going to use it, you are not only increasing your chance of getting into a fight right then, you're increasing your chance of losing that fight. And believe me, Mr. President, we Americans are not accustomed to and not excited about losing any of the fights that should come our way, because there are people, a lot of them out there, with bats with nails in them, and they're ready to use them on us. And if we don't use the biggest, baddest thing we got, they might succeed. What are you thinking? That's it. It's my 5-minute morning show. We'll see you next time.